Welcome back. I was gonna do a story time about my first threesome, but I forgot, so maybe I'll remember next video. Story time about first time I blacked out, stealing my ex's mom's gin at 16 during school hours. Usually I wear a bonnet, but I'm not today. I probably will the next video. Anyways, so when I was 16, I was dating this little white boy. I'm just playing. And every morning, maybe not every morning, but like the majority of the time, like I would get on the school bus. You probably know where this is going. So he lived behind the school, right? Like there's just a little trail, some trees, boom, neighborhood. And nearly every morning I would skip school via school bus, walk through the school to go to the back. Like, you know, in the morning, like before all your classes start, like before, what is it called? Homeroom? Is it called homeroom? I don't know. I'm 23. So I get off the school bus and I walk to his house. And me and his family were like this, like we was cool. And so they had like this garage code because, I mean, of course I didn't have a key to their house, but they gave me the garage code, like, so I can just walk in and open the garage. And usually in the morning, his parents were home, like they were both at work. And also his little sister, I don't know if she went to our school yet. I think she was still an 8th grader. I don't know, but nobody was home. Like, everybody was either at school or at work. And my nigga he had graduated. So I was a junior. I met him. No, I think I was a senior when I did this. I don't know. I was 16. If I was 16, I was a junior. And he had already graduated. So I met him like the year before. So that's why he was at home type shit. But yeah. So I walk into the garage, close the garage and everything, and I knew where this is his mom's liquor, by the way. Like, I think his dad drinks beer and fucking dips, but so I go into his refrigerator because his mom keeps the gin. She was drinking New Amsterdam. Like, that's all she drank. She kept it in the freezer, like, drawer. You know, if you got a little nice fridge, like, you got a freezer drawer. So I do nothing else. I don't even know if I was thinking about doing this when I was on the bus, like before I went to school. I think I was just thinking about seeing him. I don't know. Something came over me. And I went straight into the fucking freezer and I just grabbed the fucking frozen gin. And I went into, okay, so I don't know if some of y'all do this, but some of y'all have a cabinet with the nice cups, and then the cabinet with like the Tupperware cups, the racetrack cups, like the novelty shit. So I go into that cabinet because, I don't know, they had all them cute square glass crystal looking cutesy cups, and I don't know, I wanted a cup. I wanted a real cup. So I get this, like, it's kind of like a gas station cup, but it's like, I don't know, it's like maybe it was like, you know, I forgot their football team, but it was like one of those team cups, and it was like just really big and really straight, and like just a big ass cup. Like, it was probably about this big, but it was just like big. Like, okay, you see this cup? Like, it wasn't like this. Like, it was like this, and it was just huge. I don't know, but it said like Falcons on it or something. And this is significant. It was not a regular size cup, and I'm fucking 16 years old. So I start pouring the gin, and I'm looking at it like, oh, like, this is like enough. Like, fucking 16. Like, what do you mean doesn't look like it's enough? So I'm pouring the gin. It's coming out slow as fuck because it was in the freezer, and I'm just looking at it like, okay, I got some liquor. And I pour about like this much in there. And depending on what size cup that's a shot, But this was a big cup. Like, if I would have poured it in a little skinny cup, it probably would have been halfway fucking full of straight liquor. No juice, nothing, no ice, nothing else. Just straight fucking cold ass liquor. Cold liquor. And I just go to the couch. I just sit on the couch with the dog. Have my little cup next to me. I'm sitting next to the table. TV off, no vibes, nobody's in the house, no music. Like, I don't even know if I'm looking at my phone. I am just sitting here, like, I got this cup. Okay, let me use my water, for example. Just sitting here, looking outside the window, looking at the fucking birds chirping. Sip, put the cup down. Sip, put the cup down. And when I first started drinking it, it's nasty as hell. Obviously. And I knew it was gross, so the more I drank it, the more I drank more, because I didn't want to, like, taste it. Like, I didn't want to, it was nasty. I'm fucking 16. Like, liquor is gross when you're 16. But as I keep drinking it, start tasting good, obviously. Start not tasting that shit. I start, like, forgetting how to taste. I don't really feel the burn. And I start sinking into the couch. I don't know if you saw my the first time I smoked video, but apparently when I get lit, I just start sinking into my seat. So, I'm getting more comfortable. I'm looking at my cup, it's getting lower and lower. And by the time I'm, like, right here, like, I just take, like, a shot. So, I look at the other dog in the cage, and I look at my cup empty, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's time to go say hey to my bae. I literally say bye to the dog I'm sitting next to on the couch. This house was full of animals, by the way. It's kind of significant, but it's kind of not, but just listen. I literally say bye to the dog. I get up, I look at the Pomeranian in the cage, I start walking around the couch to go upstairs. So as soon as I get up, I, like, stumble immediately. And I was like, oh fuck, I'm drunk. Like, and I had I started drinking at 16. And I think I was 16. I don't think I was 15. I don't know, but it wasn't heavy. Like, I probably only had 4 drinks my entire life before this. Like, maybe 5. Like, I hadn't had, like, I hadn't been drunk that often. Like, the most drunk I had been was probably, like, a little over tipsy, but I was never, like, fucking drunk. So I get up, stumble so hard, like, not a tiny bit. I'm talking, I had this much liquor in a cup that was this big. Like, that's a lot. I stumble immediately. I almost fall into the Pomeranian cage. I say sorry to the dog, bro, and I just start stomping upstairs. And I walk into his room, and I think he was already up because of the way he heard me, like, grabbing the rail, and, like, I'm just like, bae, and I had never been this drunk before, ever in my life. Like, had only drank, like, 4 or 5 times. Like, I knew what being drunk felt like, but this was fucking different. And also, I was already drinking gin the times I was drinking. Like, that was my first drink because I drank it with him type shit. So I knew, like, what that liquor was, but I didn't know it could get me this faded at fucking 16, mind you. So, bro, I bust open his door, and this is when the story get real fuzzy, real, I don't know too much what's going on. So, the only thing, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I remember, and then after that, I'm gonna tell you what he said, because course I don't fucking remember nothing. And I walk in his room. Bae, hey, oh my God, how you doing? Love you. Ha, ha, ha. Oh my God, hi. He immediately noticed I'm drunk. Obviously, like, there's no other explanation as to why I'm acting like this. None. So then I forget everything. I don't remember what happened after this. I just remember going up there and saying, hey. And from me getting up off the couch and walking upstairs was about 15 seconds. Let's say it was about 10 seconds. Like, I take the last sip, stumble up to the stairs. That was about a good 10, 15 seconds. I immediately don't remember anything after this. Not one detail I can recollect right now. So, bro told me that I just fall to the ground. I'm on the ground just, like, laughing. Like, I'm just sitting there having a grand old time, just laughing, like, just having fun. Just, I don't know what's funny. I guess I thought it was funny that, like, I was drunk. I don't know. 16-year-old shit, whatever. Definitely not supposed to be doing this. And then he told me I just immediately started fucking projectile vomiting, like, all over the floor, all over. I don't even know how I got on the bed, but there, like, on the side of his bed, I remember, like, there was, like, throw up on the bed. I don't know, because I fell on the ground, so I don't know, I guess I was, like, rolling around. Don't remember. Can't ask me. Can't ask me. This is what was told to me. So, projectile vomiting. And then he told me that immediately he just called 911. Like, he just, like, I don't know if he didn't want to deal with it or he actually thought something was wrong. Like, he thought, like, I had alcohol poisoning, but he just called 911. He was like, yeah, like, I don't know what to do. Like, he had just woke up. Like, this is what he wakes up to. Like, shit. So, of course I don't remember this, but the ambulance comes. They come to get me. I didn't see my nigga for the rest of the day, but I don't know what's going on. I just fast forward to the hospital. They gave me a banana bag. Obviously I don't remember, but I knew I woke up in the hospital and it was about 8. It might have been like 11 hours later. I don't know. 8 to 11 hours later, but I definitely woke up with a fucking banana bag in my arm for sure. And when I woke up, I was still drunk, which was crazy. I was like, how do I still feel like this? I don't know. But I don't know if I mentioned this. When I used to skip school to get on the bus, I stayed with my father, my dad, and my brother. My sister didn't live there. It was just me, my dad, and my brother. Like, so I woke up in the hospital and both of my moms were there. My mom was married to a woman at the time. So I wake up in the hospital drunk. First of all, I'm just seeing hospital stuff. I'm like, oh shit. Realize there's an IV in my arm. Oh fuck. Look at my birth mom, my real mom. And I see my stepmom. Confused as the motherfucker. I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? Why the fuck are you here? And the first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, Mommy, did you tell Dad? You told Dad? And my mom not playing about that. Like, she not playing. Like, they don't fuck with each other, but they got 3 kids together. So she like, yes, your dad knows. You stay with your dad, and when we leave here, I'm taking you back to your dad. Because that's just where I went to school. And the hospital they took me to, they had my mom on file. I'm a minor, so they have to call my parents. They just have to. I don't know how they got my name. I think my ex might have told them, like, when the ambulance came. I don't remember this story. I only remember before and after. So I wake up literally 8 hours later, see my mom's. I'm just disappointed that she told my dad. So by the time I start to feel better, my mom's telling me, like, or I think it was the nurse or somebody in the hospital. I don't know, but basically they told me that what I did could have really like sent my ex's mom to jail. Like, and I was like, okay, well, don't press charges on my boyfriend's mom, please. I would like to continue dating him. Thank you. And I'm just worried, like, about what my fucking dad's gonna say. So I ended up getting discharged. There was no police in the hospital or nothing like that because I didn't request it. And when I get discharged, like, bro, it's a fucking long ass drive. I'm like, which fucking hospital did I go to? Like, I don't know. And while we're in the car, my mom is talking to me and she's like, oh, like, you could have got hurt. Like, you could have got alcohol poisoning. You also could have sent that dude's mom to jail. Like, that was really bad. You're underage, blah, blah, blah. Like, the whole spiel. And I'm hearing her, but I'm a little faded. I'm just like, yeah, I hear you. And so we wound up going home, and my mom was just still talking to me, like, just, you're not supposed to do this, you're 16, like, that whole thing. Like, that's not really important. But so my dad was at work this whole time, and he knew what he was coming home to. He knew exactly what he was coming home to when he got off work. So I'm in the bed asleep, or just laying down, like, just laying down in bed. I don't remember if I think I had sobered up fully by this time, or I might have still been a little tipsy. I don't know which one. But my dad knows the whole story. Like, he knows everything. Because my mom didn't play that. Like, even if she don't fuck with him, like, she was going to tell him, like, what his kids was up to. Vice versa. My dad was going to do the same thing. And, so he walk in my room after he get off work. This man sit down and he tell me he not angry, he not mad. It's so bad. He look at me, he say, I'm disappointed in you. Oh, did something to my soul. I'm like, oh man, not that I'm disappointed in you. I can't do this right now. So immediately I get emotional. I'm a Cancer. Like, that shit hurt my feelings. Like, fuck, daddy, I'm sorry. But no, like, I'm disappointed in you. And bro, I remember this so vividly. Like, this man took my phone. I don't think I could hang out with my nigga for a good minute. And sorry, my phone keeps fucking running out of space. But I'm pretty sure that's the rest of the story. But when your parents like look at you and they give you like the I'm disappointed in you spiel. So basically he just talked to me about how that made him feel, and like, do I want to see his mom go to jail, like all this like scary ass shit. And I'm just like damn near half the tears, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. And then he fucking took my phone. I couldn't see him for a while. And when my dad took my phone, whenever he took my phone, bro, this nigga didn't tell nobody when he was giving that shit back. No. But yeah, so story time about how I got fucked up. I was fucking 16. Yeah.